Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. So Halloween is coming up shortly. So last year I went all over Toronto and Ontario to check out some of the coolest Halloween displays. And now I want to show you where to go this Halloween. Most of these places are Halloween displays, but there are a few food places. So let's go. First up, we're heading to Heddington Avenue, and this is called Heddington Halloween. And the closest intersection is Heddington and Eglinton West. This is a fairly small display, but definitely very impactful. They for sure go all out. Last year they had a number of really tall, scary things. I'm gonna call it that. These guys have a website, I'm gonna link it down below, and they actually work with sick kids. So if you would like to make a donation on behalf of Heddington Halloween, you can. Up next, we're heading to a really cool bar. This is called Storm Crow Manor, and it is located in the village, very close to the Wellington subway station. And as you can see, the inside of the bar is gorgeous. This is, by the way, how it looks pretty much any day. But on Halloween, they go even further. I know that they have a number of Halloween-themed drinks, including a drink that glows in the dark. And the ambience in this bar is amazing. You have to go here around Halloween, and I mean, honestly, you can go there anytime. So the place number 3, Halloween on Church, is actually pretty much right there. It's in the village. This is a specifically party on the October 31st. They also have a website, and I've attended a number of times, and it is arguably the best Halloween party, like a street party that you will get a chance to attend, and for free. Over here is actually how I dressed up when I went there one year. So definitely if you're heading out over there, try to dress up and you will have tons of fun. The 4th location is Cabbage Town. It is really beautiful just in general, love Cabbage Town. And during Halloween, the residents of Cabbage Town definitely try pretty hard. So there's a lot of different displays to wander around. I just in general love that area. It has a lot of trees, so there's a lot of foliage. And also don't forget the Riverview Zoo. Last year they had a number of really tall skeletons on display. And also it's a free, really cute farm zoo. Place number 5 is Glenlake and kind of like High Park area. So all I'm gonna tell you is the corner of Glenlake Avenue and Dorval Road has the most outfitted for the Halloween house you will probably find in Toronto. I actually don't have the footage, but I have seen it a while back and it was amazing. And while you're in that area, over there I marked with the red pointer the Dorval and Glenlake Avenue intersection, but the orange kind of area, if you see this kind of chair looking orange area that I selected, that whole area has a lot of Halloween decorations, and they also go all out. They try really hard, so it's sort of like a above High Park area. Of course, you don't need to be there exactly on Halloween, probably a few weeks before Halloween, and I'm sure you will see lots of cool decorations. Place number 6 is Zero Latency. I got invited to check this out, actually almost at Christmas time, but all I could think was this would be perfect for Halloween time. So they have a number of cool games, and the game that we played, this is a virtual reality game by the way, is the Outbreak. Over here is kind of like the preview of what you see when you have your goggles on, but you basically get to shoot the bad guys, which are zombies. It is the perfect thing to do for like a date on Halloween or like a friends get together for Halloween. Doesn't need to be on the actual Halloween night, just kind of around that time. But they have all of these games kind of ongoingly throughout the year. And they also have the lesser scary games as well. I think one of them is like very tropical. So much fun. So the number 7 idea for Halloween is a self-guided tour. This is weird, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that this existed. So this is actually on the City of Toronto website, and it is a ghost tour. So you get to choose either from south to north or north to south of Toronto. And it goes through like all of the famous locations such as Fairmont, Royal York, and it tells you a variety of ghost stories about each of the locations. Over here, for example, the old City Hall, it says there are a number of reports of different ghostly activity. The rear staircase has a poltergeist that seems to enjoy tugging at judges' ropes as well as walking up and down the stairs. So stuff like this, very cool, love that. Of course, you cannot really go inside the buildings, but I think this is a perfect kind of free really cool Halloween-esque type of activity that anyone can do. Popping in to say, if you enjoy this kind of content about Toronto and Ontario, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and be part of this community. So now we're slightly heading away from the Toronto, and now we're going to Thornhill. This is Thornhill Woods Haunted House. I checked it out for the first time last year. I was so impressed. These guys, again, they go all out. So it's a house, and in front of it, there's sort of like a kind of corner-shaped lot, and they have so many different elements. And not only that, half of them are moving, you know, up and down kind of, or they make sounds, or it's crazy. I was a little overwhelmed how much they had over here and how theatrical this is. Like, this was next level. It felt like somebody who maybe worked in the theater maybe does this. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Really well done. And I do also know that they also let you go inside the house, and that is, it does become a haunted house. I know that they're not doing it in 2024, but I'm sure they're going to do it in the upcoming years. It's just, I think they're taking a break from the inside, the haunted house part, but the outside will be happening this year. Halloween location number 9 is Freaky Farrell Road. It's not far from the Thornhill. This is located in Maple. By the way, I'm not 100% sure that all of these guys are doing all of these Halloween things every year. I am going to post all of these locations on their website down below, so make sure to check it out before heading here. This was very, very impressive. So it's a house, and projected onto the house is the most elaborate show. I think it was from 2 to 3 minutes long, and then it takes a break for about a minute, and then another show starts. It's like an animation, but stuff is moving. Some of it leverages known cartoons and movies. Some of it is just original creations. Loved it. I think I watched this for about an hour and nothing repeated, so I don't even know how long this show goes on and on, but it was really long and very entertaining. There is also sound. Of course, this show happens in the evening, and I think they start a few weeks before Halloween. I know they have an Instagram, so I'm going to link it down below. Check out their hours. And by the way, a lot of these Halloween displays do work with either sick kids or some kind of other charity of their choice. So definitely, if you have the ability, please donate and help them out in their fundraising efforts. Now let me take you to Oshawa to show you a really cool Halloween snack. So this is Cree Donut. They have 2 locations, Oshawa and I think somewhere around Ajax. I'm gonna post their links down below. And they have the Mummy Eclair that they do only, of course, for the Halloween season. And it was really great. It tasted awesome. I definitely enjoyed the look of the mummy. It's just kind of fun thing to eat. And by the way, Crave Donuts are also amazing. Specifically, their crullers are out of this world. You have to get one of their crullers when you're there. So another really cool place to check out for Halloween, and this is also in Oshawa, is Deadly Grounds. So this is a cafe. By the way, the whole year this looks like this, not just for the Halloween. So anytime you would like to kind of check this out, you're welcome to. They also have a bit of a shop with different masks and things like that. It is actually surprisingly large, because it looks fairly like a regular coffee shop on the outside, but once you go in, there's like a lot of places that you can check out and explore. And of course, you can sit down and have a drink or a snack. Over here are their Halloween themed drinks: Monster Mash Punch, Vampire Blood Infusion, Brain Juice Spritzer. I'm pretty sure I got the Vampire Blood Infusion, and I love how even their tip jar looks like this. So my drink looked like that. It had teeth in it, and it was orangey, and it had skeletons on the outside. Very adorable. I did like the drink. It was very refreshing, but definitely for me it was the ambience that I loved the most. Just to let you know, I have released a really fun book. It's called Free or Almost Free Ontario Destinations, with lots of cool information and some really awesome road trips. And now that we are heading into the fall, I also have a very similar book about road trips in Ontario in the fall and winter time. And of course, both of these books are going to be linked down below. The location number 12 is Carl Laidlaw Orchards. I love talking about this place because I love this place. This is my kind of tradition now, pretty much yearly, to check them out during the Halloween times. They try really hard. They have some beautiful decor for Halloween. They have lots of pumpkins. They have this coffee shop that's kind of very crooked and cool. Love that farm. Is located in Brampton. The lucky number 13 place that you need to check out during Halloween is Elora, specifically their Monster Month. So about a month before Halloween, the whole of Elora is overtaken by these white sculptures, and I love that tradition. I think they've been having this for so many years, and I think that is just so adorable. It's a local artist, and he has created a number of really cool white sculptures, and there are so many of them in the town. Such a great experience. If you can, definitely check out Elora during Halloween times. The spot number 14 is the Willowtree Farm in Port Perry. So last year I discovered that this is how their Halloween looks like. It is a sea of pumpkins, very similar to Downey's farm. By the way, I totally recommend Downey's farm as well because they also have a sea of pumpkins. And these are the 14 Halloween destinations that I'm excited about and I want to tell you about. But that's not to say that that is all. There are so many in Ontario. There are, of course, Halloween parties, different Halloween events, different pumpkin parades. There are even a number of Halloween boat cruises. So for all of the cities listed over here and more, I'm going to link a couple of really good blog posts. Check them out, do some more research if you are in a specific area. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you know more of the Halloween displays in Toronto and Ontario, definitely write them down below. Let's make everyone's Halloween that much more fun. Thank you so much for watching. Please, of course, like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time. Bye.